Hey everyone. Hey Struggle Knight, how's it going? I was gonna say hi then, but I was answering the question. But yeah, I was away from my screen when you sent that message, so I don't know specifically which song it is, but yeah, it's Stream Beats and then Synthwave. I just play it, I just have it on shuffle on Spotify, so if it's not that one, I'm not sure, but that whole album's pretty good. Right, so I have managed to raise a bit of money. Getting ready for breakfast. Ooh, got anything nice? My current breakfast thing is oat pancakes because they're still pretty tasty, despite being a healthier option. Right, let's go and transfer some money to the treasury. Yeah, so the treasury has, what is that, 1.2 million at the moment. So we're doing significantly better than when we left the last stream, which was like minus 300 odd K. So it's getting there. So I just keep transferring money across. So hopefully 6.5 million people don't die. That would be a terrible shame. Eggs with tomato toast with marmalade and either turkey bacon or round beef sausage. Mmm, that sounds good. I do like beef sausage. It's not really a common thing up here, but in Scotland they have something called lawn sausage or slice or whatever you call it if you're regional, and that's basically like a beef patty sausage type thing.
Any other business?
It's very tasty. Right, I'm gonna do some quests. I'm trying to work out how to get up to this house either as well, but I haven't worked it out yet. The child is a bottomless pit. He gets some protein in him, that'll keep him going. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this one. Escape convict. Or maybe we'll get a pair of Reaver's underpants. That one sounds entertaining. I've been grinding on this game for hours today.
Reaver rules! Reaver rocks! Oh, I love Reaver's smelly socks.
Nice.
I just love Reaver. I adore him. He's just so great. So, oh, you know, just so scrummy and hot. I've got a great Reaver collection. Handkerchiefs, signed books, one of his beards, a hat, a pair of trousers, even a photograph, though it is a bit bloodstained. Anyway, I've got loads of Reaver stuff, except one thing. One special thing. His underpants. I know, it sounds weird, but I really
dirty
want a pair of his undies. And they can't be too fresh either.
Oh,
The best place to look is in his old mansion, where he used to live. Apparently, there was a secret room or something, off his bedroom. His pleasure chamber, apparently. Might have left a pair there. I tried getting in there once myself, but I'm not allowed to go within 100 yards of that mansion ever since... Well, I can't go there anyway.
So I was actually in that secret chamber earlier on, and all I found was lots and lots of condoms.
We'll try to get a pair of his undies. I can't believe it, that's great!
Oh yes, look at all that rent. I'll probably fast travel to wherever this mansion is. I think is it Millfields, if I can say it. Oh, see, only 5.1 million casualties now. It's getting better. So have you all had good weeks? What you been up to? Being a landlord is nice. Well, I haven't hiked my rents up to the highest amount, but it is still high. But I did repair all the houses, so that's something, right? Yes, Bob. More Fable. It'll be a sad day when I run out of Fable to stream. Tori? How dare you? I mean, they're not in complete squalor. Not all English people are Tories, you know. At least you repair. A Tory light, okay. I'm a Lib Dem or a New Labour. As long as you don't progress through the main story mission, you have as much time as you need to collect gold. Yeah, I think for this stream, it'll mostly be like side quests and stuff. And then maybe next week I'll progress it. But it literally depends on how long it takes me to get through all the side quests, because I don't want people to get bored. But the game's much shorter than I thought. Like, we've done this in... This is what, only episode 5? So that's not a lot. They really should have added some sort of timer to add a sense of urgency. Yeah, it feels like you can kind of cheat it. I need more guild seals as well. My character's still kind of weak. Did I just set fire to myself?
Fine work. Keep that up and you won't get a scratch.
Oh my god. Lurking along in my lurker-mobile. I'm not sure what tune that is meant to be. All I can think of is dun dun dun, but it's not that one. Yeah, I know that was supposed to be a reference to a song, but as usual, did not get the reference. I was going to say, I feel like some textures haven't loaded in over there. Probably not. It's so glitchy. I keep having audio bugs as well. I thought it was just when I was live, but it did it earlier on as well. I'm sure Reaver's Mansion's up here. Oh, more people. Who called me treasonous? I did not commit any treason. I would never do such a thing. Oh, as if you've all gone outside of my area of reach. Come here. Stop throwing shit at me. Uh-huh. I didn't know there was an actual name for it. Asset popping. I do find it quite funny when you're just patiently waiting for everything to load in. I can hear a bandit. Oh, there he is. I'm not sure who he's fighting. Give me your XP, please. There we go.
Ready to serve, Your Majesty. At your orders.
Yeah, up there as well. It hasn't loaded in, but it's fine. They only had like 18 months to make this game after all. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yes, I guess if everything in the background was too detailed, it would just run like absolute crap. Right. I need some underpants. Oh, another condom. Great. I have loads of these now. Ah, here we go. Underpants. Right, let's go take them back to Benjamin.
Ah, hello.
There would be a lot of console fires if that was the case. No, I'd like my little Xbox One to stay in one piece, thank you. I don't want to buy a new one just yet. I've been looking at original Xboxes on eBay as well. I'm tempted to get one of those. And then I can stream some proper like retro Xbox content. Because not all of the games made it onto Xbox 360.
Your Majesty?
Like, I really want to play one called Jet Set Radio Future. Alright, here you go. Take the underpants. Weirdo.
Wow! His underpants! You did it! How fantastic! I'm so happy. My collection is complete.
Don't you freeze now. There we go. Right, I'm sure there's another quest around here somewhere. You've got one.
Well, hello there. I could use your help, you know, cleaning up the streets.
Hey,
I'm ashamed to
Martinello.
admit it, but we've had
How's
a
it
rash of
going?
jailbreaks, and not enough men on duty to track the criminals down. If you could help us out, I'd pay you for your time. Just find them and drag them back here. No doubt they'll put up a fuss, but you can handle it, I'm sure.
Just doing some grinding at the moment. We've got 1.2 million
Thanks.
out of 6.5 million in the treasury, so it's not going too badly. Not bad for an afternoon's work anyway. I have one in all my old games. They are Chonju beasts. It'd be cool to see some retro stuff from you. Yeah, I definitely want to do some more retro because a lot of what I do is like the Xbox 360 era, so I want to kind of go a bit further back. Although technically Splinter Cell was... Hey, where'd that guy go? Splinter Cell was Xbox. Oh, there he goes. Get back here.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
But yeah, the retro content always seems to do quite well. Like, the Sonic video got...
That's all I'm letting you hold, so don't get any funny ideas.
Okay.
All right, it's a fair cop as the
Yeah, the
saying
Sonic video
goes.
got quite a decent
I
number of
haven't washed
views.
my hands for 3 days, by the
Get,
way.
get over here.
Sure, you'll get your money for turning me in, but don't start thinking you're making a difference or anything.
Oh, chunky
I'll be-
beasts.
Ah, it's the recidivist. Virtually born in jail he was. Always
just move him along
breaking
that.
out, always coming back. A fine job, thank you. I'll let you know if we need your help again.
There are some original Xbox games on Game Pass as well, which I can play on my Xbox One, but just want more options. I can't be bothered with holidays longer than 3 days now. I'm sure you could if you actually had like plans, Bob. I think you're a bit like me and you prefer to take time off if you've got something to do.
Ah, hello.
Quests. How many quests are here? One quest. One quest. Okay. I have a bad habit of reversing my schedule when I'm on vacation. I stay up all night and sleep most of the day. Yeah, I have that problem as well, and it really like affects my mood. Like if I end up sleeping in late and staying up too late and just messing with my sleep schedule, it makes me a little bit depressed. So I have to force myself out of bed early-ish on my days off.
Should have been the greatest day of my life. I took my fiancée Sonia to the most romantic place I could think of, and I pulled out the ring I'd spent my life savings on. The last rays of sun struck that diamond, and 1,000 miniature stars exploded and danced across her flawless face. And then I dropped it down the sewer. It's gone! Okay.
What an idiot.
Got to keep it together. Got to have faith. Can I put my faith in you? Could you go down into the sewers and fish it out for me?
Yeah, sure, I'll go into the sewers. So during lockdown,
Brilliant!
we used
I'm
to
saved!
stay up really
Now, in the
late,
interest of full
like every
disclosure,
weekend.
the sewers are said to be
I
quite
used to mess with my
dangerous.
schedule so much. I've been in such a
Which is why
bad
I go
mood
down there
on like
myself.
Monday and Tuesday. It was fun at the time though, but I definitely have to have a bit more of a balance now.
My king?
Wait till I tell Mum about this.
A 2-week break is good, I think, if you're doing something. Like we went on holiday to Mexico for 12 nights earlier this year, and that was a nice like break. But like if I'm just staying at home, a week is my max. I wonder if there's any abusive gnomes knocking around down here. You get so bored. Ow! Getting that silver key.
Never killed a king before.
These guys are bastards. Stop fucking up.
Nasty. Good hit. Aim for the throat.
Ow. Ugh, the combat is so janky in this. Like, aim for the guy, please.
Give as good as you get, mate. Fight it.
There we go. That was efficient, yeah. That seems to be the best way to deal with bats. Just get them all in one like that. Ah, fine. I'm contemplating whether to release an update video for the new Fable game as well. So I've rounded up a few little bits of news that have happened since my last one. But I don't know whether to release it now or hold off until there's a bit more. There's maybe about 5 minutes worth tops at the moment. Imagine if magic was real, life would be even more terrifying. Some dude accidentally fire AoEs at everyone at a party by trying to kill some mosquitoes. Yeah. Fucking hate hobs. I always found the Harry Potter universe to be kind of creepy as well, because like love potions are a little bit questionable, aren't they? Like ethically. Why can't I get up there? So yeah, imagine if you lived in a world where someone could basically like poison you into loving you. That's messed up. I'm stoned again, and like Data's tonight, you're here doing a Fable stream. Is this like your Sunday tradition? I think it's been like 3 in a row now where you've joined and you've been absolutely stoned. There's no kill like the overkill. Accidentally burns Date's face while trying to light it. I know, right? You're trying to show off, say, hey, look, I can light your cigarette with my finger, and then you just burn her face off. This is the best Sunday tradition. I think it might be better than church. Ah, well, I'm glad you find my presence better than God's. That means a lot. If you want to feel permanently stoned, just start doing night shifts like me. No, I'm okay, thanks, Bob. I already resemble a vampire with my lack of going outside. I don't need to add being a creature of the night to it. And they act like it's just a fun little thing, but love potions or spells would be banned if they were real. Exactly. Like, it definitely alludes to, like, the R word that I'm not going to say on stream just in case YouTube punishes me. But it is. It's so bad.
Music and sunshine and love.
I hear a gnome. Vampire. He is a vampire. Well, you know, them coffins are very cozy. Like a big wooden hug. Oh, where do these guys come from? Oh, that must have hurt. Give him the old cunt punt. I see you. I think I can hear some more hobs up ahead.
Cut you open nicely.
Ain't no better magic than a dick kick. I know, I almost launched him into space with the force of that kick. I'm pretty proud of that. That'll teach him. Right, so we've got this forgetful guys. Or careless, whatever word you want to use. Engagement ring. Gonna get your boss fight videos uploaded tonight, Bob. So they'll start going out on Wednesday. So I hope people are up for some Bloodborne. How are these guys back? You know what, I could do with the guild seals, so I'm gonna kill them.
Watch it, boys. This little arse wart is a winner.
I need another game for retrospective as well. See, I've got Fable Anniversary and Fable 3 that I'm working on, but need something else. I mean, I have acquired Rayman 2, so maybe I could do that. I'm undecided whether to start doing Sekiro or Dark Souls 3 bosses. I don't know, actually. I haven't seen you play any of Dark Souls 3. I've watched you play Sekiro. Red Dead Redemption, yeah, you did mention that, actually. I'll dig out the first game to start off with, because I'm a big fan of that. I think it's backwards compatible. Otherwise, I'm going to have to acquire my Xbox 360, which I've lent to someone. But yeah, I will. I'll start work on Red Dead next. So thanks for the suggestion. I do have Red Dead 2 knocking around as well, but I'll get to that one later. This mission is so dark, I'm getting Fallout 3 Underground Station PTSD. Oh, we're out now, it's fine. We'll leave Bowstone Industrial in a minute.
You got it.
Red Dead Redemption is honestly a great game, to be fair. Yeah, agreed. I played so much.
It really was. Although That would mean that my dropping
It is backwards compatible. Nice.
Too, right?
I'll get that installed
I
then.
can't credit only the good
Oh,
stuff.
Gears of War.
And that would
I'm going to
be
do
with
those as
divine
well.
intervention that gave me an ulcer and almost cost me the woman I love and kept me from getting any sleep this week. In a universe that's at best apathetic and at worst actively sadistic, what possible point can there be in getting married? I hope I kept the receipt for this.
Well, that one took a turn. I need to give Red Dead 2 another shot because I just found it a bit too slow and I couldn't really get into it. Whereas the first one, I played so much of it. I put hours into that game.
Might have a look in the sanctuary shop. I'm quite certain.
Quests. What is this place? There's places I can't go to. This person's place needs repairing. This is the most inconvenient mechanic. My other houses seem to be okay. You want funds to repair something. I have no funds to spare. I had the same problem. I put Red Dead 2 down for like a whole year, came back to it, and it really... Oh, okay. Maybe I just need to give it another go then. Break into the pie factory and release the caged animals. Sure. Sounds like fun. I think when we're done with Fable streams as well, I will do an Evil Fable 2 stream. But first, I think I'll do some Black and White 2. Stick with the Lionhead theme. I did notice that Populous is on Game Pass as well, which is an early Bullfrog game. So before the people that founded Lionhead.
Well, do you? Those bastards. The greedy pie makers are... You'll do it? Oh, thank you so much. If we don't help those defenseless animals, then who will?
Oh, wow. Hello. I like playing with my toys. I like you because you seem nice.
I think for Red Dead 2, I found some of the mechanics just a bit too, like, overly complicated. Like, in the first one, when you're hunting animals, like, there was always, like, a legendary one to find. But it was relatively straightforward as well, whereas I seem to remember playing 2, you had to look at them through the binoculars, see if it would give you a 3-star pelt, and then kill it. And I just found stuff like that a bit on the inconvenient side. But then again, with sequels, I do have a habit of going into them, wanting more of the same, and not getting it, which is exactly what happened with Fable 3. Like, I wanted more of Fable 2, essentially, but this is very, very different. Oh yes, look at all that money coming in. Wait, where is this factory?
Welcome to
Let me check it's not in that Bowerstone or something. I see it's Bowerstone Industrial. I'm not walking all the way there. Take ages.
Thank you.
It does pick up after chapter 3. I got as far as well, as I like to call it, Saint Denis. Or Saint Denis. Saint Denis, however they say it. We might even find a little gnome in this factory. That would be good. Yeah, I think it's... There's a gnome. Yeah, I think I was maybe just in a bit too much of a rush when playing it. I wanted something a bit quicker.
With your cold, dead corpse. His blood is setting things on fire. He's one of those spellcasters.
These guys are so annoying, and the auto aim is really annoying. Try and deal with this while getting abuse from a gnome. How many shots do these guys take?
That's it. Cut the stick bit out. Look, that's everything. That's...
There we go. Right, where is that little shit? I can hear him. He's
If it
right.
were up to me, no one would ever get sick.
I think he's up there.
Die, starting with you.
I actually prefer shorter games these days because only kids have 400 hours to sink into a single game. Yeah, kids or the unemployed, like Marcelo said.
You really got your mother's looks. Ooh.
One of these gnomes was going on about killing puppies earlier, which is a bit dark. Where is he? Oh, there's a lever here.
I feel like celebrating today. Because today's the day you die.
He could be in the factory.
I can't decide whether I like your looks or your personality better.
He's definitely over this
Comparing
side.
mud to suet.
It sounds like he's over.
Seeing you brings back memories of wanting my eyes gouged out.
I
Yeah.
sensed your presence before you even arrived.
I'll have a look inside, I think. Yeah, maybe he's on the inside. Sounds like we're a bunch of olds. We definitely are a bunch of olds. Or if we're not actually olds, we're olds at heart.
But doesn't that embarrass your dog? I'm not like those mean gnomes. I'm a million times worse.
Where is
Oh, I didn't notice you there. How'd you like being so insignificant?
this little shit? The chickens are singing a little song.
Nice shoes. But don't you think your grand's feet are cold without them?
I hear you've got some fancy moves, but you'll need more than dance steps to get past me.
And sometimes I want someone to kick in the crotch.
Go on then, use fire if you can't fight fair.
Stop.
Don't stand for it. Give us good
I spent the first half of the game being OP and now I'm like the complete opposite. There he is. Shut the hell up. It sucks when you think all the other kids around you are being too immature. I feel like I'm in good company here. We're all just a bunch of tired old people. Ba, 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 ba. I think my work is mostly people sort of in their 20s and then a couple in their 30s and then see the people running it maybe like 40s or 50s, but I feel old in my workplace now. That's when you know you're getting old a bit, when there's like people at least 10 years younger than you that you work with. That chicken song slaps. I know, I was quite enjoying it actually. And yes, they were singing, Bob. Luckily, I only have to work with 2 of my co-workers for about 2 hours and don't have to see them for the rest of the day. That's not too bad. And technically, I don't have to see my co-workers at all because I work from home. But they do all seem like pretty cool, to be fair. Like, we all get on. But I'm more than happy just sat right here doing my own thing all day. But if I had a big enough house, I would have one room for work and then another room for gaming and content. Oh, look, here they are. Because the problem is that take that. Oh. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'll sit here and work all day, and then the last thing I want to do is spend more time here playing games. So I just watch a lot of TV at the moment. I've got an audio book courtesy of Bob to listen to. I have this one co-worker that's 59 that acts like he's 12. He drives me crazy, always trying to tell jokes and do pranks. But he's not funny, so it's bad. It's just awkward. It does always make me laugh though, like if we're on like one of our team calls and somebody tells a joke and it's just silence. It's so funny. I find that awkward silence almost as amusing as a good joke. Yes, Fever Dream. I'm going to get started on that soon because I listen to podcasts a lot when I'm driving or when I'm at the gym, so I'll probably swap out some of my podcasts for that audio book. My only co-worker is my boss, but he's really kind and cool guy. That's having a good boss is just priceless, I think. I've worked for some right idiots and it's never ended well, usually for me. Any good podcast or audiobook recommendations? If you like true crime, Case File is a really good one. I'm kind of off true crime at the moment though. But they've got hundreds of episodes. What else am I listening to? I listen to like the Empire Film Podcast and the Pilot TV Podcast, so they're podcasts associated with a British like film magazine. They cover a lot of Marvel stuff, and it's where I get most of my new TV recommendations from as well. Did I say it wrong? I'm sure I said I'm sure you said Fever Dream before. Oh no, that's what you're recommending. I'm with you. Yeah, apparently Fever Dream's very good. If you like manga as well, or horror manga, me and Bob are quite into Junji Ito at the moment that you can get on Kindle. I still need to read Shiver. I meant to read it on the train back from London, but I was too tired, so I've got that to start at some point.
You freed them. You absolute darling. Thank you so much. You can leave the rest to me. I'm going to build some kind of animal hotel, I think. 5-star, of course. With lots of food and games and fun and stuff. It'll be like a
I'm just seeing what other podcasts I've got.
paradise here on Earth.
They're just movies isn't too bad. There's some people that work for Linus Tech Tips. You're Wrong About with Sarah Marshall. That's quite good. Play, Watch, Listen. That's with Alana Pierce. That's quite a good one. Yes, Fable 3. Are you one of the rare fans? I think people have been quite enjoying watching. I get frustrated playing it when I'm on my own, but that's mostly Balverine's doing my head in.
Hello.
And Jasper. Jasper is the worst. Oh wait, while we're here, I'm going to transfer some money to the treasury, see how we're doing.
Fancy a bit of
Hey,
counting?
stop that. Just clawing at my curtain.
Have you some financial concerns?
Where are you playing it on? This is on an Xbox One using Game Pass. I did own this, but I must have got rid of it. 1.84 million. It's getting there. Not quite the 6.5 that I need. We can afford some civilian casualties. Right, what else can we do? No, that one involves money. Where's the other one? I don't really like this map. We can, yeah, thanks for that quote. Don't tell anyone I said that. I believe they call it collateral damage. So, I only repaired these earlier. What are these guys doing? I've got no money. I transferred it all. Right, well, I'll have to come back there and get sorted. 3 quests in Brightwell. So we've got another escaped prisoner. Placing a bet on chickens. Finding books. Finding gnomes. I guess we can do this one. Actually, I'll see if there's anything else. Demon door. Yeah, you run out of things to do quite quickly, so we'll go get that prisoner then.
Thanks. Bring him in and I'll lock him up.
Hello there. Oh, just browsing. At your
Get
service,
here.
my king.
Oh my.
Hello there, Your Majesty.
Why,
Okay,
hello,
you're well.
Your Majesty.
The best quest from all Fable series is one where you take the 2 travellers to Oakvale in Fable 1.
Your Majesty.
I
can barely afford this
a
small token
gift.
of
I
my
recently played
esteem.
Fable 1, but I can't remember that one.
We
We did one on...
such a great
Ah,
job.
damn it. He's run off.
See you later then.
Where is he? Is it this guy?
Take me in hand then.
No. Yeah, we did one earlier that was like a D&D campaign. I quite liked that. Is it this guy?
I'll have to find somewhere cheap
No, he's the store owner.
Oh, I hope you can get that tattoo off. I've only looked at
I just broken it. Where?
Utter
He's a house husband. Is it going to say he's a
Your
criminal?
Majesty, please accept this small...
They all look the same. God damn it.
The big cheese!
Oh, there you are. Is it you? Yes. Get back here.
You get on the foot.
Or is it him?
We're holding hands. How nice.
Ah, it's a mighty king.
I may have got him. We'll see if the guard will accept this person. They all look the same. I think you're taking the whole evil playthrough too far. Yeah, as soon as I said that, I was like, that's maybe not the best choice of words, but I was hoping nobody noticed. Oh, these peasants.
Really, I was.
They're all the
They
same.
planted those pies in my pocket, I tell ya. What are you doing this for anyway? Did they put a bounty
Hey,
on
crazy
the head?
gunner. How's it going?
You're more.
Ah, they call him the Knife. One of Nigel Ferret's gang. Back inside you go. Thanks for your help. Make sure you come back soon. There'll be more work, I can just feel it.
These peasants just stealing pies all the time. Have you raised the house prices yet? Yes, I have. We are embracing capitalism. The rent is set to high everywhere.
I just want to show you how much we appreciate what you've been
Give me
doing,
that gift.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
Here.
Oh. Give me. Thank you. Being evil is the best in Fable. Well, in theory, I could raise rent even more. I have been
to the sanctuary.
reasonably nice. I've only set rent to high everywhere. A large round rug. Very
That
nice.
appears to be all of the.
Alright, where was my slumlord houses? Was it Morningwood? I hope I get an Xbox before the new Fable comes out. I'm excited. Well, I don't think the new Fable's coming out anytime soon, so you've got plenty of time. There isn't any massive updates on it at the moment. I think my initial prediction for the new Fable was 2024, but that might be ambitious now. But we'll see. They're definitely still working on it, so I will remain excited. Cautiously excited. Oh, here we go. Here's a quest. And another one.
Gift.
Oh, that Max. He's always getting me into trouble. We were going to... Wonderful. Now, I do kind of know where he is.
I think it might release
follow me.
2025, and I'm being hopeful.
Mum always warned us about drinking. It was quite sweet, actually, her concern. She used to say, touch that stuff... and
Imagine
you'll
the
end
line
up a
outside of
filthy old
GameStop.
tramp, like
I
your
know,
father.
it's all
We
bots
always
snapping
respected
them
her
up
wishes in
now.
that regard, which is
They'll be
actually a bit
scalping them.
uncharacteristic for us. But Max,
They're like $200 for this
he just started
Fable
putting
4
it away.
pre-order.
And all the time he's reading out incantations from the book, laughing like a maniac. He turned the trees upside down. It was raining handbags at one point, and then he summoned
Hi,
this
Noo.
huge
Are you
flaming
not at
demon
your
who was amazing
festival?
at croquet. And there were weird bits as well. I told him he should lay off, and he said if I didn't like the party, I could leave. And I said, why don't you leave? And he left. And he took the party with him. I told him he should
You're
lay
juggling.
off, and he said if I didn't like the party, I could leave. And I
How's
said,
Silent
why
Hill
don't
coming
you
along?
leave?
I'm
And he left.
excited.
And he took the party with him. Here, I'll just get inside.
Just came home for a bit to get away from the crowds. That's a mood.
So,
You'll be
if
heading
you
back
just turn
shortly.
into a
Okay,
wisp,
well
you
thanks for
can fly
stopping
right
by.
Oh, sorry. Stupid of me. Here.
Page 11 of edits.
He's in there somewhere.
Nice.
I'd go with you, but I think that would just upset him. Good luck.
How long do you think the video will be? Like an hour? Only 4.6 million projected casualties now. We're doing good.
Who needs the living? They're a bunch of wet blankets.
90 minutes. Jeez.
Hey! Have you come to join the party?
Think of all that watch time though.
Hey, what are you doing?
Stop resisting arrest.
I know what this is about. You can't make me go back. Watch this. Whee!
I hope there's a gnome in here. Ooh. No, I'm not looking yet. I need this. I'm stuck. Oh, there you go. Yeah, check out New and his feature-length videos. I think 45 minutes is my my record.
I think you'll find this is a barrel of laughs.
Weak. Yeah, wasn't your cat lady video around that length? I think I'd lose my voice if I spoke non-stop for that long. I have a hard enough time getting my lines right anyway for short videos. Treasure? Where? It's now 15. Ah, close enough. There better be something down here. I don't know what bank you could possibly be talking about. New with its ASMR voice. This is what gold keys unlock. The soap bank, yeah. What are you meowing at? It's not food time. No. Not yet. Ooh, Avo's Lamentation. A sister to the legendary Avo's Tear, this weapon was forged at the same time but was lost for centuries. I don't remember, but is there an arena in 3? I haven't seen one, like not like the Crucible in 2, but there's almost like an arena type mission when you're at Reaver's mansion, and you've got to go into these different rooms which have different types of enemies. Wasn't Avo's tear story that the blacksmiths who made it cut off their hands so they could not make a similar one? I don't know. I do remember seeing it in previous games, but I didn't know about the background. I was expecting Hollow Man. I've logged 2 days worth of time on this already, but I don't know if that's counting when I played it back in the day. Back in day. One of the swords in Fable 1 has this description. Ah. Well, this was a waste of my time. Aye. Currently getting distracted by a naughty cat right in front of me. Your cat wants screen time apparently. She wants the F word, which I can't say out loud because she knows that word. And it's also over an hour until dinner time. Oh, good lord, you sicko. Who? Oh, is this you and Struggle Night? Not me. I was going to say, I haven't said anything inappropriate. Not in the last, like, 10 minutes anyway.
Let's see what's behind door number 1.
It better not be a Balverine. They're doing my head in today.
Oh, a ghost. That's not
Hey, I was using magic then, it stopped. Yes, she wants feta. No, she's gone now. This guy. How dare you open doors? Let me through here. I hate invisible walls. You sure she doesn't want it's spelled F-E-T-I-D actually. The fetid pot. Which reminds me, I need to play some more Elden Ring.
You really are a party pooper, just like Mum. She never lets me do anything. It's always cut that out and put that down, and you'll unleash an ancient
No, Baron,
evil
she
again.
wants food.
Well, I've had enough of her oppression. I've had a taste of real freedom now. And ale, by the way, which was quite nice as well.
Yeah, the king's been eating too many pies.
To kill you. But if it's a choice
It's easy to
between
indulge
that
when you're
and
rich.
going back to Mum, you forced my hand.
Burn the
To
ghosts.
the people Mum warned me not to hang around with, so look out. I told these guys that you drank the last of the wine. They really hate you now. Fine. I never liked that bloke anyway. I'm glad you killed him. I hope you're going to pay for the mess you're causing.
I had to get on my proper account to say that. Well, I hope it was worth it. Yes, exactly, Bob. Fetid cock. I'm going to stock up on them just for new next time we play. I don't even think they're particularly useful.
This what you do for fun? Ruin people's parties? Soon you'll be one of us.
Riveting gameplay such as hold B for 5 seconds. I know, but I'm not doing much damage with my sword.
Take me back to my mum. I don't need her. I don't need anybody. I'm doing my own thing and no one's gonna stop me.
Do you try to unlock achievements when playing? Yeah, I do need to have a look at my achievement list. So I've got all the achievements for 2. I've only played 1 recently. And I got a few when I played this when it came out. But I haven't got any new ones yet, I don't think. But I'll only 100% a game if I love it. I don't really love this one.
I came in here and found this. I thought, bloody hell, it'd be great fun to lead someone in here. Well, thank you for obliging me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some pressing matters to attend to. Get the point? You certainly are sharp. I hope you enjoy big, piercing, spiky things crushing your head. Right, admittedly, that last one was rubbish.
Oh dear, what do I do?
Oh, Max, I thought I had a massive spike ceiling starting to descend into an inescapable chamber. He's gone too far this time. I mean, when we first found the book and read from it, that was just healthy, youthful curiosity. And when we summoned that load of hollow men in Bowers,
Please let me
that
out.
was really just an innocent misunderstanding. And the banshee we raised that nearly destroyed Bloodstone, that got blown.
He's talking
way
about
out
quests
of
from
proportion.
Fable 2 at the moment.
But I mean, killing you like this, that crosses a line. Just look at this situation. You're trapped in a room, spikes start coming down out of the ceiling, and actually they're moving quite fast, aren't they? They were much higher when I came in. I mean, you might only be seconds away from death and... Oh, right, sorry.
Let me out, you waffling shit.
There. I think that stopped them. Go on then.
This is like so, I know.
Right, let's go and find Max and put a stop to this.
You can't kill your king. I remember I was getting really sick one time. I was at uni. We went out for a curry and I was feeling a bit rough afterwards, but I didn't think of anything of it because I was usually hungover anyway. And then we went to see Saw 3 and there was a bit where the guy was in almost like that crucifix thing that slowly twisted all of his limbs and then it twisted his neck all the way around and I felt really, really sick. And then it turns out I was actually getting tonsillitis and a chest infection rolled into one. So now every time I think of Saw, I just think about how I felt really sick after having a curry. And then ended up ill for 2 weeks after. That curry was nice though. You wouldn't be sick if you stopped eating from fetid pots. Oh no, they're for throwing at you specifically. Just a moment, Hollow Mem. Ah, you... There we go, we've gone from holding B to mashing X. Don't say, I don't mix it up. Have you seen the recent Saw film? Is it a Saw film? One called Spiral with Chris Rock in it. It's rubbish. I think Samuel L. Jackson's in it as well.
Years of bloody piano lessons. Guess whose brilliant idea that was? Mum's! She's gonna be sorry I ever learned to play, and you'll be sorry too!
How are you finding the game second time round? It's not too bad. It's definitely not as good as 2 in my opinion. But I have literally no expectations this time, so I'm not too bothered. The legendary horror actor Chris Rock. I'm sure it's Chris Rock that's in it. It's called Spiral. Because I remember thinking that's so random.
I guess I never thought about it that way.
Go on then. Have a drink.
Well, maybe just a teeny one.
Well, how do you feel?
I feel like Mum would never have let me do that. But what's she going to do? Kill me? I can do whatever I like. What's
Chris
this?
Rock wrote it. This just keeps getting weirder. Ah, I like the music. I see someone mentioning Terrifier 2. People keep telling me to watch that. Something to do with a clown in it. New horror movie called Terrifier 2. Someone threw up watching a certain scene of that movie. Are they sure they weren't sick after having a curry? Chris Rock trying to be Jordan Peele. It will never be Jordan Peele. Have you seen Nope? I watched that recently. It's really good. I wouldn't call it scary, but it was a really good movie. Every few years a horror movie comes out that the marketing says cause people to throw up. Yeah, I remember people said that. The people have been saying that since The Exorcist came out in like the 70s. I want to watch Pearl as well. I watch all the horror movies, even if they're rubbish. I watched Halloween Ends yesterday. That was rubbish. And Smile, which was a bit better.
You had everything under control when you let him in here. Saved him from the spot.
Uh-oh, Mummy's come to tell them off.
Mum!
I knew I would find you two getting up to no good.
What are you doing here?
Never mind. You've been reading from that book again, haven't you?
Say hello to Kitty.
Do I smell ale?
Yes, on Max. He had rather a lot, actually. You snitch. This is why I never want you around.
Smile is definitely not the best horror movie ever made.
Straight back to your graves, and you're not getting any supper.
I put it firmly in the category of okay.
Sorry, Mum. I told you we'd get in trouble. No, you didn't.
Thank you for finding my sons, and for getting that book away from them. I don't know how they could have got their cold dead hands on it. But then, I don't really want to know. I have nothing to give you, except this advice. Don't have your children buried near you, especially if they're anything like mine.
You have reunited Sam with his brother Max. They will spend eternity with their mum, which frankly seems a fate worse than death. I've watched the recent Hellraiser movie as well. I also put that firmly in the okay category. Not great, not terrible. 3.6. What was the last horror movie you thought that you saw that you actually thought was great? If Nope classes as a horror movie, then that. All of his actually, Nope, Get Out, and Us. I think they're all really solid movies. Get Out was just an uncomfortable watch, which it definitely gets my vote for. But yeah, most I don't really find horrors scary, so it's more just like looking out for whether I think the story's any good. I was actually having this conversation with someone last night as well. I'm just making sure there's no gnomes around here. Now, other ones that I like, but not at all. Wreck, that's a great movie. We were talking about The Descent yesterday. That's a really good one, but only with the original British ending and not the American ending. Have you seen In the Mouth of Madness? No, I haven't. Is it good? Have you heard as well, Alex Garland has written a script for 28 Months Later, and Danny Boyle really likes it, and now he wants to make it. And I'm sure I read that Cillian Murphy's on board for coming back as well, because he wasn't in 28 Weeks Later. It's one of your favourites. I might have to have a look then. I remember when it first came out, the first Paranormal Activity scared me. I think that was actually before I watched Blair Witch, so it was probably the first one of that style that I'd seen. What's the American ending for The Descent? So, The spoilers, by the way, but I think the statute of limitations for the Descent has passed now. So in the end, she gets out of the cave, and then she drives away in the car. And then I think the American version ends there. But with the British version, it's essentially all a nightmare. And she's actually still down in the cave, and that's where she dies. It's best if you don't look anything up about it in the Mouth of Madness. No, I won't. I will see if I can acquire it and just watch it blind. I just remember the ending where they are screwed. Yeah, so the American one just ends it sooner. So where they're not screwed. Get my arse kicked here. It's this big bastard. There we go. When did that film come out, Baron? Oh, I thought you were talking about The Descent then. That was that, what, 2003-ish, maybe? I watched the British version then, much better ending. Yeah, you can't have a horror movie with a happy ending. What's that one about? Oh, I've got quite a few guild seals now. I might actually be able to level up soon. Just trying to think what other horror movies I like. I like the classics. The Thing. Nightmare on Elm Street. But I just feel like, unless it's Jordan Peele making them, there aren't really much in the way of good horror movies coming out anymore. I just want the XP from these guys. There we go. I don't think I've really explored this area much. What's down here? Oh, and this is a place that you have to defend. I remember this. There's lots of hollow men here. Let's see what we've got.
You might have a look in the sanctuary shop. I'm quite certain there is something.
The special effects in the Thing are great. Yeah, and because it's all practical, it's aged really well. Did you see the recent version of the recent Thing movie that they made? I actually didn't think it was too bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's, again, okay. I don't have many quests. Everyone hated the Thing when it first came out. Yeah, I remember it was absolutely panned by critics, wasn't it? Oh, look, all these places are in disrepair. What do these tenants do? I might do the next quest. I don't think it's the last one because we're still on like 339 days. The Mist. That's a great film. The most depressing ending ever. And as well, I think, isn't it adapted from a Stephen King book? And if it is him anyway, but I remember the author of the book said that Frank Darabont's ending was better than his. I'm excited to see The Evil Dead Rise. Is that a movie that's coming? And welcome, Cryptic Wonder. How are you doing? In the book The Mist, the guy just writes the last page of his journal and that's about it. Ah, so there isn't really an ending. I just love the real estate elements of this game. Oh, it's in April. Okay. I really hate... Well, I think that's... Ah, no! That religious woman in The Mist, I was so happy when they shot her in the head. There was a TV show for The Mist as well, but it wasn't very good. Oh, yeah, another thing in terms of horror that's good. The Cabinet of Curiosities on Netflix. That's pretty decent. It's a series produced by Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo. I think that's how it's said, but him. And on the subject of him, Pan's Labyrinth. It's a fantastic horror movie. We'll go do this one. I was already an adult and had a child, so the ending was hard hit for me. Yeah, I think I was an adult when it came out, but a childless one, so it didn't quite have that emotional impact. I was bored out of my mind with Pan's Labyrinth. What? It's an awesome movie.
Don't have trouble finding anything.
I liked it because Silent Hill was pretty big back then, and naturally it was on the same wavelength. That's a good point.
You don't have to be rich to shop here, but it helps.
You there. I hear you know how to use
This
those
is an
weapons
evil
of yours.
quest, but
Well, I've got someone for you to use them on.
we
Bloke
can
by the
do
name
that.
of Alan. Great.
You don't like Del
Alan's
Toro's
probably in
films?
Bowerstone
Oh,
Industrial,
so
trying to get a
sad.
game going with someone. They'll make sure he doesn't succeed. Ever.
Mama. I have seen that one. I didn't. That one was brought firmly in the okay category.
Can I help you?
Greetings, sir.
I can see that cat messing around behind me. She's been naughty and trying to get my attention. Hey, so that's 2 votes against Del Toro and 2 for it then. Struggle Knight is a man of taste. I miss 80s special effects. The 80s was a great era for practical effects. I don't think I've actually killed a civilian yet. Oh my god, when she got shot, I was like, yes. Is that the mist again?
Definitely feeling lucky today.
I think you might be a little bit behind on your
There's
stream.
got to be someone around here who wants to lose some money.
While facing your potential victim, push down on with a weapon drawn and turn off safety mode.
You're just trying to annoy me more, ain't ya? Ah,
Bit of a
it's
scare there.
almighty.
Was that the right guy? I think so. I saw a weird one with Tom Hiddleston in it. I can't remember the name. I know which one you mean. I've seen that as well. You're gonna have to Google it now, Bob. That's gonna annoy me. I know it was set in a big old house, and that's about all I can remember.
Everybody needs to eat.
Oh, wow! Hello!
Hello there, Your Majesty.
You know what I think would have benefited this game is just not a time jump.
Right, brilliant. Now I just need to find a new
Then they
card
could
game
have
and
pushed the
win some
game out
money.
quicker because they could have
Firing
used
assassins
all the
isn't
same
cheap, you know.
assets. Right, maybe I can do some leveling up now.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Every time. What's that fat cat doing? Just trying to get my attention. What are you doing? You being naughty? You playing? I'll move this around for you. $180. Melee level 4. Let's go for that. Right. Let's do a main quest, and I'll hope that this isn't the last one before the attack, otherwise I'll be screwed. Can I get back to Sanctuary from here? Yes, I can. Let's go deposit some more money.
The legendary Normanomicon. As a young boy, I endured extraordinary tales of its terrible powers and prayed that I would never encounter it. Incidentally, thank you for bringing it into my living quarters.
I mean, Fable games are plenty whimsical and I like that. Yeah, I did. I think like you're not exactly against whimsical, are you? But maybe just whimsical horror is not your thing. There we go. The treasury's not doing too bad. I think I will do a main quest. I think it's safe. Am I not allowed in here? Ugh, okay. I really hope they keep the whimsical nature and like sarcastic humour for the new Fable game, so it actually feels like Fable. Only 4 million casualties. Not doing too bad. Right, now that it's let me out, I'll just make sure there's no quests that I want to do. I get the feeling Fable 3 is missing that crucial element. What, just being good? And we could do this one. Prove how evil you are by murdering someone in Morningwood. I'm curious as to what Fable 3 would have looked like if they had more time to work on it.
Mind the flames. They're quite hot, you know. Excellent for...
What is the time jump from Fable 2 to 3? Like, I don't know,
hello,
for 1.
I'm Leslie, and I'm...
You do see it.
Actually, that doesn't matter for now. What I really want to talk about are those layabouts you've probably seen hanging around.
Wait, I didn't think it was that much, because in Fable 3, aren't you the son or daughter of the hero from the first game?
My nose, they do. I mean, it's all peace and
But it's a jump of like 500 years between 1 and 2, I thought.
Nobody knows how to be evil anymore. Time we taught them a lesson, I say. Remind them of the power of the dark side. Bring back some of the old ways. I was thinking you should kill this Reese. Is that too harsh? No, let's have you do that. And then I'll let you in on the secret that lies behind these fires. But only those with true evil in their hearts can pass beyond the flames. That could be you. If you can prove your evilness by killing that Reese fellow.
Okay. Let's go kill some guy named Reese.
Oh, brilliant. Well, have fun slaughtering that lazy do-gooder. Just hurry back once it's done.
I want to see what's behind the barrier. I can hear Hollow Man. Oh, and a recent horror that I actually really like. I just remembered another one, but it's not a movie, it's a TV show. The Haunting of Hill House. I've watched the other Mike Flanagan TV shows, but that one's my favourite. And a jump scare got me so bad, it did actually make me scream as well. Much to the Toaster's entertainment at the time. Oh, stop. I'm having some audio issues at the moment. It'll sort itself out in a minute. Right, where was I? What film did you say that? It's not a film, it's a TV show called The Haunting of Hill House. Hollow men are such an inconvenience. Well, I have some boring chores to get to. Have fun with the stream. Always a fun time. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. We've probably only got about 20 minutes or so left, so you're not going to miss too much. You need to bring back your health. I know. I like to chance it and see if I can just survive. Oh, yeah, you keep telling me about Possum. I still haven't watched that yet. I wish they had a health meter in this game. Like, I appreciate the ambition of no HUD or menu, but come on. Get back here. One jump scare in it got me so bad. Okay. I think it's on Shudder or something like that, so I don't have a subscription to that, but it doesn't mean I can't get it. The Guildmaster was a father figure to me. I know. I need that ethereal voice warning me that my health or my mana is low. Although I don't think you ever really run out of mana now, do you? You can just spam it. I'm quite looking forward to starting on the Fable anniversary stream. It'll probably help with my retrospective that I'm writing as well. It's easier to keep it fresh in your mind when you're actually playing it. I guess this is the guy we're killing.
Oh man, I love you all. I really love you all. The universe is beautiful, man. Beautiful. So full of peace and love.
It's not letting me focus on him.
Peace and love.
Don't worry, children. I'm not allowed to kill you. Hey, Matt. I was just talking about the 2 movies that we watched, well, maybe about 20 minutes ago, talking about Halloween Ends and Smile that we were watching last night. I said that Halloween Ends was kind of poop and Smile was okay. And we did talk about The Descent briefly as well. Where's my breadcrumb trail gone? Oh, there it is. Smile was loads better than Halloween, yeah. I found Halloween a bit boring. And I just didn't really understand what was going on. It just didn't really make much sense. Jamie Lee Curtis can't take a break from that mass bitch. I know. I was just saying last night, she must be sick of doing Halloween films now. I was tempted to say, let's turn it off, but we powered through. I mean, if we can make it through Doom Annihilation, we can make it through Halloween Ends. This way. Yes. The breadcrumb trail can be a little bit glitchy in this one. Ah, here we go. He's going to tell me to kill more people now, though, isn't he?
You actually did it. Wow.
She loves it, though. I think she does.
Well, beyond here lies an ancient temple of evil. I'm working out how to get in there at the moment. Shouldn't take me too long. Come back soon. Thanks for the murder.
Well, I was hoping it would let me in. Okay, let's do one main quest and then I'll finish.
Ah, hello.
I've made you sit through all these side quests. If I can remember where it is. Is it in Bowerstone? Oh, go to the Auroran Cave. So it is an active quest anyway. Oh, I forgot I could come over here as well. I don't like this map, but it's fine. Oh, is this all real estate I could be buying? No, it's not for sale apparently. Are you waking up for some Project Zomboid today, Bob?
Congratulations, you've made a friend. In addition to being jolly good company, friends can give each other gifts and even discounts at shops.
I made a friend.
Yes, sir.
How are you, Your Majesty?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
I've got 2 wedding rings now. And I sold about 6 of them to the pawnbroker earlier.
Stars above. The king.
Oh, I saw you. It's not time yet. Oh.
Those are nice shoes. But don't you think your grand's fit?
I haven't really had time to explore this area yet because we were all delirious and partially blind before. I liked getting married in the game. I think the last time I played this I got married several times, but then I ended up paying a lot of upkeep for my various families. What's this? Interesting. Oh, more collectibles. They just love collectibles in this one. Come closer. Polygamy. Only in Fable. It's acceptable in Albion, don't you know? Do you watch Game of Thrones? Yes, and I watched House of the Dragon too. I really enjoyed that. I'm more of a seasons 1 to 4 Game of Thrones fan. I did not enjoy the ending. I've got high hopes for House of the Dragon though. Like, they're adapting something that is already written in its entirety, even though the book itself is a little bit woolly, but I really enjoyed season 1, so fingers crossed it maintains that standard. I really want to read the books as well, but like I was saying to Bob the other day, I refuse to read them until he's actually finished writing them, because there's nothing more annoying than an unfinished story when you're reading books.
Like a cemetery. We could be best friends.
He's up here somewhere.
Like people with an ass for a face.
Yeah, and if he kicks the bucket before he's finished written them, I don't even want to have started them. I don't need that disappointment in my life.
Oh no, wait. That's
I wonder if he will go for a similar ending to the show, but actually explain properly how we got there. Or maybe he'd be like, oh no, actually this ending was shit. And these ones aren't running away. Unlucky for them. If he doesn't finish them, I'm not bothered really. No, it's not time yet. I don't know, I don't like the thought of an unfinished tale. There's treasure here. Ah, I never would have found that. Evie, stop it. She starts biting and chewing things of mine when she's hungry and she wants my attention. I see another electable plant. I've entirely forgotten what the last book was about too. I feel like he's written such a sprawling story now, he's kind of written himself into a little bit of a hole. Oh, Daenerys as queen. I wanted her not to be, like, mad. Like, because I know about the whole, like, Targaryen madness, blah, blah, blah. But they just didn't build it up enough, in my opinion. Like, if we'd have seen her slow descent into madness. I don't even think that's spelled right, Bob. I think if we'd have seen a slow descent into madness, I would have accepted it a bit more willingly. And like, they made a big thing about the White Walkers, and that was all over quite quickly. Oh, there's another dive spot there. Last time she appeared in the book, she was not in a good spot. She was not mad, but I just wanted a girl to be protector of the realm. Yeah, same. And not like a crazy one either, and definitely not Cersei. But they're all about the patriarchy in Westeros. Technically, Sansa got to be a female ruler. She ruled the North as independent and didn't. Oh my god, I've forgotten her name. Yara. She ruled the Ironborn, didn't she? I do find it funny in the books, Yara's name is Asher, I think. And they changed it in the show because there was already a character called Osher. And they didn't want people to get confused. And then you've got House of the Dragon that has like at least 2 Aegons. And then you've got Rhaenyra, Rhaenys, Rhaena, Baela. And then you've got Daemon and Aemond. This area is quite cool. And we've got Jacaerys and Lucerys. I'm sure Aegon's and Helena's kids have similar names as well. Something like Jaehaera and Jaehaerys. These Targaryens aren't really very imaginative with their names.
I hate you.
Well, that was rude.
Sure is a beautiful day. Except where you're standing.
I think I need to go up to find that one. Just pick a word and put Ares on the end. Yeah, that's probably what George did.
I sensed
Oh,
presence
yeah, I see him.
even arrived. What did you eat?
I like how you have all those similar names and then you've got Emma. But I suppose she was an Arryn, not strictly Targaryen until she married into the family. Although she was Viserys' cousin. It's all very confusing. I thought that was a demon dad. No, it's the abusive gnomes that have been giving me shit all day. I started playing this game at 11 and it's 5 now, so I've been playing for 4 hours. Wait, that's more than 4 hours. It's 5. No, it's 5 o'clock now and I started 11, so I've been playing for 6 hours. I don't do maths good. Bob Ares. Well, that's good. So would I'd be Aberis. Starbearers. Nice, give me that diamond. That looks like it's worth money. Abieris. Playing for so long and you end up on top me of the most confusing levels. What? Oh, one of the most confusing levels. Fable 3 is just life at this point. I've been that determined to at least save some civilians. I've just been grinding it non-stop. You're not having this diamond. I need it for my war effort. like how most of these avoid fire, but then you got the odd one that just decides to be brave. I mean, you're making my life easier, ladies. Can I not go down this way? Much as I like a collectible, I feel like they went a little bit overboard with it in this one. Oh, I can come this way. Nice. No, 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 no. It's telling me not to come this way, but I want to see what's down here. Aha, treasure. Mostly tattoos. Okay, we can leave now. I just started playing Fable 1 again. I forgot how much worse your willpowers look in Fable 3 for some reason. I feel like it's kind of dumbed down. Like, they don't even have the mana system in place. You can just keep spamming it. But I do prefer... I wish they'd kept the mechanics of 1 and just upgraded it. Like, even how, like, clothing has armor rating. Like, I think it would have been good to keep that. Maybe we'll get it in the new one. Who knows? I feel they try to do way too much with 3. Yeah, I think they try to do too much in not enough time. Like, the potential is definitely there. I'm a bit more forgiving of it this time than the first time I played it. Although I'm not quite on board with Baron's opinion that it's the best one. It's just too easy to spam magic compared to everything else as well. They overdid it, which ruined it. Fable 2 worked so well, and they rushed through. It's not the best one, Baron. I did a poll on YouTube and everything. Fable 3 got like 7%. It's not the best, Bob. Don't encourage him. Let's hope the new Fable takes notice of Fable 1, even though Fable 3 is fun. It's not the most Fable for me. No, me and Bob was saying at the beginning of this game, it doesn't really feel very Fable-y. The humour's there, but something just feels off for me. Only my objective reality is correct. Oh, I see. Is that the case? And my polls are meaningless as well. The people have spoken, Baron. You're wrong. Nearly time. In a minute. Aqua! I was just thinking about you. And not in a creepy way, just that I miss your streams and stuff. But I'm good, thank you. We're actually just finishing up here. There's always somebody that shows up right at the end of the stream. But how are you doing? How's school and stuff? I'm currently being harassed by a cat. No. You're alright, I'm glad to hear it. I love this game. I'm in the Traitors DLC right now. I need to look at the DLC actually. That's a good shout. I might be able to get some squeeze another stream out of it. I don't think I've seen your name in chat before though, Toxic Studios, so welcome. Oh wait, am I going back to Bowerstone? God damn it.
If you're not too...
Oh, there's a quest. I've got some collectibles to do over here. Oh, Bowerstone Castle. Let's fast travel back there. Actually, as well, before we do anything else, I'm going to transfer some more money to the treasury just in case it triggers something that costs me some money.
Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh?
There we go. Easy come, easy go. Just like in real life.
Hello there, Your Majesty.
Greetings,
Everything all right,
Your Majesty.
Greetings, sir.
Look at all this money.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine
Well, that's
stone?
a pretty easy choice, because there's no point in me
Deposit the
keeping the money for
from
myself.
sale into the treasury. Or perhaps you would prefer the funds
Yes.
were channeled into, let us say,
Over
a
halfway
more
there.
personal account. A truly selfless act. I am constantly
I don't need
awed of
money.
your
I'm
generous
landlord
and
to all of
noble
Albion.
Spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, Your Majesty. Bravo.
I feel like a diamond that big should have pretty much covered the cost of my war effort. I hated this part of the game because I wanted to take the hero path, but I also wanted people to live. I think the only way to do it is to spend a lot of time at the beginning of the game grinding and buying up real estate and getting the money, but nobody knew that when this game first came out, so I think I had the most awful of endings the first time I played this. 50 guild seals. 294 days to the attack, so we're not doing too bad. So I'll probably see what the next quest is, but I'll stop the stream in a sec.
The treasury's health is robust, but we must always be wary of unnecessary expenditures and watch out for possible avenues of profit. With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the treasury and of the long-term
I don't want to stunt the population growth, but also I'm sorry, but I can't afford child benefits right now.
Perhaps Logan was right in following this course of action. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for
Child
the day.
fines. I mean, I was tempted, but that's a bit too close to the one-child policy from China. So what have we got? Consider proposal to renovate Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Consider proposal on how to deal with excess sewage in Bowerstone Industrial. Meet with Paige. And all of these things sound expensive.
As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reaver's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
Well, we will save that for next time. I think that'll be quite a good place to
Welcome to the
pick up the next stream. Just make sure this is saved, actually. Save and continue. Okay. Oh yeah, I am actually having a reasonably good time. I definitely enjoy it more when I have the company of you guys. And I don't have the weight of expectation anymore that it's going to be like Fable 2. So I'd definitely say I'm enjoying it a bit more than the first time I played it. But it's still not the masterpiece that Baron claims that it is. But anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out. I'll be back same time next week, I think. Yeah, I don't have anything on next week. So I'll post on the community tab. I'll post on Discord. And hopefully I'll see you there. Bye-bye for now.